I want to talk about the Nicki Minaj situation where she came out and said that your favorite artists are worshiping devils or killing children, whatever. In reference to, I don't know if she was talking about Jay-Z or Beyonce or them both. But let me say this. Do I believe it's true? Yes. I believe everything Nicki is saying is true. Okay, I'm not going to sit here and say she's lying, because I do think Beyonce and Jay-Z participate in industry rituals. High-level individuals in the industry, they have to do rituals. No ifs, ands, buts, or about it. That's just the way the business is. If you are at an extremely high level, you want to keep your status, you want top status, yes, you have to work hard and you have to do your rituals on time too. Now, do I believe that African magic is satanic or bad? No. I believe that Jay-Z and Beyonce participate in, number one, their industry rituals to keep their status in the game, and also personal rituals. The personal rituals are involving African spirituality. Now, I'm not that type of individual who believes that, you know, African magic is bad. I am a magician myself. Have I ever practiced African magic or spirituality? No, but I don't have anything against it. I don't have anything against any magician, especially of the African origin, who practices magic of African origin. I mean, it's your birthright, number one, and you should be utilizing it instead of utilizing religions that don't work. Okay, your ancestors have been worshiping these beings out of these Bibles for centuries, and they are in the worst situations known to mankind. Okay, something has to add up in one's brain for them to come to that conclusion that this religion shit is not working and something else should be done. Okay, so I wanted to come on and make this quick video. Do I believe that these people participate in rituals? Yes. And I'm a Beyonce fan. Yes. I don't see anything wrong with magic. Now, them doing, you know, using satanic magic, I don't believe in sacrifices, and I don't believe in hurting children or hurting anyone else, because it doesn't have to be that way. Hurting people is not mandatory for magic to work. However, when you're working with spirits, they want exchanges in return. Because no one's going to do something for you for free, okay? It's just like humans. No one's going to work for free. No one's going to do something for you for free. So there are exchanges that have to be made when you're conducting magic. And that's one of the reasons why I stopped doing magic the way I used to. I don't employ spirits. I do it myself. Okay? And there is a way for you to use your own energetic body to utilize magic instead of employing spirits, because you have to understand. So like I said, they expect an exchange, energetic exchange. You know, and what is a spirit going to do with money? Okay, they're not here on the planet. They don't need money. You need money. So they need an energetic exchange, an energetic feeling, an energetic. On the other side, the reason why those type of sacrifices happen, because they feed, an energetic feeding. They feed from emotion. For example, just like humans feed off of other humans, they try to make you feel bad. They may place you in precarious situations. Let me give you even a more specific example. Let's just say you have someone bullying you. This bully is receiving an energetic feeding when you're feeling bad. When they make you feel bad and they see you feeling bad, it feeds them energetically. That's how they are able to steal your energy. This is how they're surviving. Some people on the planet are not self-sustaining. They can't utilize their own energy because they don't even like themselves. They don't know how powerful they are, and they're horrible motherfuckers, so they have to bully and shit like that. So a spirit who is not in the third dimension, who is telepathic, psychic, and all, and has all other type of, abilities that we don't have, they get their feedings from us energetically. So let's just say you're doing a spell, or they're doing some sacrifices. You're sacrificing this person. Number one, where does their soul go? Probably being reincarnated. Okay, they're feeding off of you because you may have guilt or sadness, an emotion, and they're feeding off of the being depending on the type of trauma for death. For example, when individuals sacrifice animals, they ensure that the animal is suffering, so the spirit can feed off of that. Okay, so I've never done any sacrifices. I've never had anything horrible happen to me as far as participating in magic. However, as a magician, I've evolved and I practice in a different type of way. I don't utilize spirits. I utilize myself to get the job done. And there is a way to do that. Yeah, so like I said, I don't have anything against people who participate in magic. Yes, there are industry rituals. Yes, people in the industry, sometimes they have to do it. Okay, because the people who participate in religion, and I'm not talking about religion who utilizes the Bible, because I understand that some magicians utilize the Bible. Some African religions utilize the Bible. I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about people who do not utilize spirits at all. Those type of people who are religious, people who are at the top are not religious. Even if they say, oh, God bless America, God this, God that. Normally, people with money, they have access to different information. They may think outside of the box. They don't think like other people. They have, number one, it's because they have access to more information than people at the bottom. So people at the bottom are utilizing religion. They're either not religious at all or using some type of magic. All magic is not satanic. All magic you're not utilizing evil spirits or devils or whatever. There's so many types of branches of magic. Okay, so yes, Jay-Z and Beyonce does magic heavy. I think Beyonce is heavy in it. I think she's a high priestess, and I think she does her own work too. Now, she may hire some individuals to do her work, but I have a feeling Beyonce has learned to do her work like Solange. I think Solange is a very effective magician. I'm going to be honest with you. She seems like she respects the craft, studies the craft. You know, Beyonce does too, but you know, I think there's some high level witches, and I respect witches. I respect magic. I don't see nothing wrong with it, y'all. I'm gonna be honest with you. As long as you're not sacrificing motherfuckers, killing people and killing whatever, I don't really see nothing wrong with it. So that's my opinion on what Nicki said. Yeah, it's true. Holla.